look like there's too much damage on the rear tailgate to say if he was shoved.
I just don't know why he can't. Let's have a look.
All right, left to screen, Yokohama replay. These two cars appearing now.
No, he's good.
No, there was no contact there. So let's not...
He's just got it wrong.
Let's not point the finger at Mason just yet.
Right-hand corners here at the Clipsal circuit, which means the left-hand tyres get most of the abuse.
Oops.
That was an Andy Kiss.
So
just trying a bit hard.
So that battle has given Cedars a little bit of breathing room. But Walton will have the jump on him potentially, and we're going to see some action down at turn 9. Yes, Walton for 4th.
Gets it done.
Make that 3rd now. Oh, Jane still into it. Oh, he hooked himself. He hooked himself on the exit. Oh, Noel Edge is that? No, it's Nandy Kiss around. He doesn't look overly happy. Potentially contact there.
Fluid pouring out of the front.
Oh.
His car as well. He's obviously popped the radiator in that incident. He sees Kim Jane get a bit wounded.
Oh.
And then pounces.
Oh.
Look at the run he gets through here. A little bit loose. Into Kim. Keeps the foot into it. Kim comes back.
That's hard racing. Now, there was 2 moments here, because watch the background. I think it was Hansford. Got a bit crooked. That might have been around one of the other corners. Potentially turn 6 where he got sideways.
Kim Jane hangs tough around the outside. This is Kim loose here.
So that got Walton up the inside.
Takes the opportunity and just gives him nowhere to go. Someone giving him one there? No, he's just run out of road.
Oh, man. Oh. That last hit was enough to drop the fluid out of the radiator.
Tyres sucked him in.
And around it went. There was also more action at the back. Let's check out this restart again. I was looking.
Here we go.
See, there's still yellows being waved.
Yeah, the flag marshal hasn't pulled it in. You can't go till you see the green flag.
Oh, Harris straight up the back of Barbera. So Barbera didn't go early. He just got clobbered.
Comes out. There we go. So
that's a big good view of it. Oh. I was watching the flag stand out the commentary box window and it still had the yellow lights flashing. And the green didn't come out until the cars got almost to the stripe. Wow.
Good shot, hasn't he, Bob?
Oh, here we go. Pretty and Harris rubbing each other up. Great first lap for the champ. Uh-oh.
And he's run real wide there. Walton up the inside of Dondas.
And Hansford coming along to play. Jane's picked up 1 or 2, as you'd expect from an old wily fox. Whoa, he's on fire, Jane. Something's lit up underneath that car, and there's a big flame.
Yeah, it'll be an oil line or something. Looks like an oil fire.
Whoa, yeah, he's slipping on his own oil.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Into the gravel he slips. He needs to get out of that car.
Well, he needs to find someone with a fire extinguisher. Looks like the gravel's put it out.
Yeah, he knows now. Whoa, I'm on fire here. That was special. How about the crowd that have stuck around for a show? They got it, yeah. Kimbo says, what on earth was that about?
It's definitely an oil fire underneath the car somewhere. That's just the smoke rising from the...
We've got every fiery in South Australia on
underneath.
this.
But they'll give her a squirt anyway, which is the right thing to do.
Well, you're in safe hands. Okay, watch it towards the background. It lit up straight about... There was a little puff underneath it, and then blam, up she goes.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's big oil on the exhaust, I reckon. Then he gets on his own oil here, and he's a passenger.
Oh, it's pouring out. That's a huge amount of oil. You can actually see it. Glorious high definition fueling that flame. Whoa!
Good way to warm your tyres up.
not a bad tip. Unfortunately, it also makes them pretty slippery. Wow, that is spectacular vision. We had a fire for, was it Alex Rouleau earlier this weekend in Dunlop Series.
Yeah, that was a similar thing too, I think, but that was more of a fuel tank issue.
This is an oil fire. You can see it pouring out. That's a huge amount of oil, and it's going to be all down that racetrack too, so they're going to have to clean the oil up as well. Wow, what a shot. Oh. Well, we thought it would be hot here today, but we didn't expect that. It was enough to bounce his hand off the steering wheel.
And then the gravel trap snuffs her out. So,
what a spectacular shot. That'll make the news.
time he lands it, stops it, fires out.
And then the gravel flicking up. And that was enough to thankfully put out all the flames.
He's working pretty hard to achieve those times.
Soaring away. Whoa, someone's had a huge off just in front of Cedars. And that's a gravel trap there, so I wonder if we're getting a red flag. Impossible to tell who it is and impossible to tell if they're stopped there. It's a bit of Days of Thunder situation where it's covering the entire track. At the moment, it's Nandy Kiss.
Maybe a red flag if he can't get it going again.
Okay. Let's have a look. I get the feeling he's going to be very sideways by this point. What on earth happened there? Was Kim Jane involved with that, or was he just coming into the pits? Oh, no, nothing to do with that one. I think you're right. It started more in turn 6. He just finished in turn 7. And it has brought out the red flag, which is not bad timing, really, because it was pretty much time for everyone to head to the pits anyway. Wow, what a shot. Sending little missiles everywhere.
Those gravel traps do a great job of pulling these cars up, and they have spent a lot of money on the circuit, upgrading the safety in the last 12 months. On the outside here, that's the beauty about this hairpin, the banking, and it looks like he's got it done.
Uh-oh, Matt Spratt.
Oh,
yes. Copped a decent shot from a couple.
He'll get that going again. I don't know how much. Mate, I think I owe you...
it's coming, isn't it?
I think I owe you a Cooper's beer.
He's stuck up there big time. Oh, no, don't go. Oh, he's got he's got it going. Oh, that looks nasty.
Either way, it's a trip back to the pit lane for him.
Oh, and Walton's damage is bigger than I thought. That's huge. He was picking through the field. Let's unwind. Now, where did this one start? Oh, he moved over on Nathan Pretty. He didn't know he wasn't clear of Pretty and went flying across the racetrack and got Walton. So you watch this. Pretty was already on the outside of him. And the young Kiwi, in only his second ever year of racing, got speared hard on his way out. By the way, great move for the lead from Dontis around the outside, but watch the background. Oh, that was a huge hit.
Walton just sort of the innocent victim there, got caught up in it.
It's the weekend. The Australian V8 Utes, as we check out a replay of Danny Bazadzik backing her in down there, going off and wide. Troy Dontis goes to the inside. That level of dust that we saw down there could have been from that moment. And that was, oh, it was Jane.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
I think I am, B2. I think it might have involved this guy.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to seeing a replay of what happened down there between Mason Barbera and Kim Jane.
Something's happened between Mason Barbera and Kim Jane. And luckily for one of them, we don't seem to have the evidence of it. Or do we? Here we go. Oh, there's evidence. Oh, wow.
Yeah, my gut feeling says that was probably Barbera's fault there. Just carrying a little bit too much speed, couldn't pull it up. The fact that he was nowhere near the apex.
Calculator, let's check this out again. Bit of engine braking causing the back to step around. But I'll tell you what, caught it, flicked it, turned it, got out of dodge.
Still pretty sharp.
Fine style right there for this kid out the front. What a shame. He's still looking for his first race win. Oh, big lock up for Jane and Cedars and maybe Dontis. Oh no, Dontis taps the back of Jane. Hang on to it, Kimbo. Good save. Thunderdome experience. Talk us through this moment again.
Oh, front left locked up, really easy to do. He's he had a bit of contact there.
A little bit.
Not much that Craig Dontis could have done. I would just call that a careless mistake, and rightfully.
Yeah. Oh, here we go, on board.
So, locked the front left, really easy to do down into Honda. Tried to cover his line just as Craig's come in. Bit of wheel work. This is Kim has been doing this for years. So
back at the front, here we go. Hansford on the defensive here. Cedars after picking off Jane wants a piece of this. Oh, and again.
That was deep.
He said sorry the last time. Do we get another one?
He's 6.
From onboard Dontis' point of view, wasn't going to die wondering.
Lined him up. That's a well-executed move. There. Kim's just turned in a little bit too aggressively. Nothing these Utes can't handle, right?
Yeah, it's all right. Conceders find 0.4 of a second in the last sector to win this race. That's the scenario. Mason Barbera needs to just keep chewing. Oh, no, contact for third. Hansford's going to go sliding out of contention. Good save. So Walton's got all the speed in the world around corners. Oh, Kim Jane.
Oh, Kimbo is off. Thrown it away.
What is going on? 2 mistakes in a lap for one of the best in the field. Rare.
It's just unlike him to make a big mistake like that. A little lock up here and there.
It's going to be a picture of panic here.
It's common. It's really common to get rear locking because it's so steep downhill there. All the weight's on the nose of the car, but even still, that didn't seem right to me.
To see who had the best start, and neither's going to give up here. Barbera wins it into the first corner. That's huge. Oh, yeah, there's trouble. Big time trouble in the back. Danny Bazadzik facing the wrong way with Luke Spalding. Wow, so what about Cedars, who was actually side by side with Hansford for second? At this point, how did it all go so horribly wrong for him?
I think maybe, there we go. They both just...
in the background, that's where Bazadzik and Spalding went around. Jim Murphy did a good job to avoid that. On board with Bruce Oaklands.
Whoa.
He did a nice job evading that. So Cedars kind of got hung out to dry a little bit by Hansford.
He did.
Right there, Hansford got the inside curb.
They didn't really touch, so... Well, that was very close there. That'll be ideal, but you don't want that to run out of oil and do more damage, especially if it is... Oh, there's 3 wide down the front straight. You can't see that. There we go. on the dirt, I was just caught my eye out of the commentary box, and I'm thinking that's going to get ugly down at turn 1.
Well, they've got mirrors hanging on.
And they're still rubbing.
Someone's going to be in the dirt here if they're not careful.
Cedars and Walton, they've got history as well.
Yeah, they've got donuts on the doors. Oh, this is getting nasty. You don't want to play these games with Chris Walton. He will send you to the fence. And Jeremy Gray hops in. Oh, boy. Gee, gloves just came off for a minute there.
Absolutely. Is this what I saw out of the commentary box down the straight?
Oh, I see why Cedars is maybe a little bit angry about that.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think Walton knew he was there. Looking at Hansford on the inside.
Oh! That was
cannot
wild.
believe they pretty much stayed on the track through turn 1.
Bazadzik didn't really go anywhere. He gets picked up by a couple, including Woods, who goes the long way, but Spalding's
gone off to a good start. He's managed to get to the front.
Oh, gee, McLeod.
3 wide there.
There were a couple of unusual lines through the first corner. It looks like the Denny Ute muster out there at the moment, but somehow they're all facing in the right direction. Bazadzik and Kiss side by side on the curbs. Oh, there's a bit of contact.
A little bit wide from him.
Can he get to the inside of Wilson?
Too wide to the last corner.
Oh,
here.
no, that's not where you want to spin. Oh, dear.
Had some contact here.
Kim Jane getting forced out around the lot as well, and not sure if Kiss is going to be able to dislodge himself there. The team did a full rebuild back from the engine all the way to the diff, the internals of this car, after a really annoying DNF. Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. What do you even do in that situation?
Oh.
Hang on.
Yeah. Hang on for dear life. And
so that's where Pretty got through on him. That was a great move from Nathan Pretty.
Managed to thread the needle there.
What's your professional analysis of this start, Macca?
I'm not too sure about that. I think a bit of action there. I think Wilson may have gone in a bit too deep and locked the front tyre, and it sort of didn't set up for a great pass.
Well, there's about 5 guys trying to pull off the big hero move in one corner. So there's Charter running wide, but the big one was here. Kiss up the inside of Wilson. It's hard to see if there's even contact then, actually.
I'm not too sure if there was. It seemed like he lost the rear on the entry to the... I'm sure he wasn't able to see a whole lot ahead of him.
Yeah, well, he had to go the long way here. Watch him. He sees it kick off and he goes, I'll go left.
Oh.
And at this point, he's thinking, nope, that probably wasn't the right decision. It's put him a long way back down in 12th now. And this is all
Big
the boys going past Spalding. Oh, Woods, welcome to the Utes, fella.
Bit of contact there, unfortunately.
He gets dished.
A good first couple of laps for him. You know, I think he managed to squeeze through all the carnage that there was in the early stages.
Oh, there's more going. This is getting nasty now. And there goes Nathan Pretty. Well, that'll hurt his average. He won't be finishing top 5 this time.
Unfortunately not for him. It's a bit of a bad position there. Bezadzic doing well here. He's managed to get to the front and hold it off so far.
Oh, it was Bezadzic we could hear having the big lock up there.
I spoke too soon.
Yep, so this is giving...
My bad.
Your first ever commentator's curse. There you go, I'll pat you on the back. As it puts Jared McLeod now to the lead. Bezadzic under heavy fire from Walton. The Bushranger Ute sends him off now. Oh, he's going to be in an awkward spot in the middle of turn 5. Cedars does a good job to miss him.
He did well to be able to stay on the track there. I think it was a bit of a rope.
Oh, now he goes around again. He's had 2 spins and 2 corners. And Jane will be lucky to miss him. He sneaks around the back. Well, this is some old school Ute racing today. They've turned back the clock.
Yep.
There might only be 17 of them, but all 17 of them have damage.
I think the stewards might be busy tonight.
Wow. This is turned a bit WWE out there at the moment.
He's had a bit of an unfortunate lap for him. He's come from the lead to now in 16th position.
Oh, from first to last. So this is the one here. Charter trying to get back onto the track. There was a 2 into the tailgate there of Pretty, including Walton. So this is from onboard Dontis.
It's hard to see there, really.
Very messy.
Yeah.
It's hard to know if Walton really played a part in that one. And then this one he definitely played a part in.
Yeah, definitely. Bit of rear quarter.
Oh, man, Cedars, what a great effort to miss the spinning Bezadzic. And then Bezadzic gets another one here from Hansford.
Got a bit loose there onto the dirt as he tried to rejoin the track and straight into the side.
Just been thinking, come on, guys.
Yeah.
There we go. From Kim Jane's point of view, there's World War III breaks out ahead of him. Yellow flag's already waving at this point. We've got guys off in the dust, guys in the infield, sideways. Hang on and hope. Cold trickle moment. Gets there. Aim for the smoke, Kimbo.
Bit hard to know which way to go.
This time it's not going to work though. Charter is going, gone in the Oakland's built Ute. He was hanging on to it. That goes to show you just how hard they were trying.
Was nearly able to save it, but just got away from him there on the end.
Cedars being a little bit offline there on the outside with Nathan Pretty on his inside, so protecting the line here into turn 7.
Oh, Barbera, that's really brave. Gets to the inside of Murphy, who goes to the tailgate of the Will Tow car, and it sends Stephen Wilson for the 2nd time in the first lap this weekend.
Got a great start there. Pulled up car length by the time he got to turn 5.
Oh, Bezadzic from downtown. Oh. We didn't see that. That is bold. And they're all into Chris Walton, who's really had a rough weekend. Man, that was aggressive. Let's watch this from Bruce Oakland's point of view. This should be good.
Oh, Brucey got a good start though. They're 3 wide here already.
It's Nandy Kiss. Here comes Bezadzic. Nice.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I can't believe nobody went around there.
Oh, get on the gas, Bruce. He had the chance to pick up 3 then. He was being very courteous. The leaders were a bit cleaner, although there was a bit of a rub between Pretty and Cedars, but hell, that's just the first lap of a Ute race. Oh, the bumper really got dislodged there on Cedars' car. And then the usual shenanigans at the back.
It's a hell of a lot of fun, and you know, I think that certainly all these support categories now putting on a great show.
Oh, this is
a bit of a concertina there. Hansford into the back of Gray, Woods into the back of Hansford.
Oh, big sideways moment for Woods. You'll lose 2.
No.
And Walton really pounced when he saw them all bottling into each other. Like it's going to go well and truly past the last round through Bathurst and the Gold Coast and into Sydney. And once again, Pretty tries his luck. This could be rinse and repeat here through turn 8. Oh, well, he knew what was going to happen if he had Dontis to the inside at 8. They're leaning all over each other.
So here we go to a replay.
Here we go. Oh, Walton getting close. Barbera getting closest.
Oh, is he going to?
Oh, yeah.
Does hit it.
Oh, my goodness.
I was just going to say, I saw a lot of debris flying in the air on that previous shot when we were talking about the cherry picker angle on them.
This is brewing for the last half a lap. Can Walton get a few more spots? Even just one more. Gray drives defensively. Woods hangs it around the top. And wow, McLeod is the guy to watch for here as he swings to the inside of Walton and picks him up.
Well, I think that was a bit of payback from a few laps ago.
Oh, yep, and Walton doesn't like it. And he speaks with his bumper. Phillip Island, and this is the battle that we're going to just quickly recap on.
Oh, there was Barbera was in the back of Walton there as well. Ooh. So There's a little bit more to meet the eye than what we saw initially.
They've done a very good job getting that down in the space of 12 hours. That's good. Oh, no. That's turn 3. Tony D'Alberto was saying there's not a lot of runoff down there. And I think that's Matty Nolan has exactly proved our point. Now, this could be a red flag. Let's just listen. Sing back out of there. There we go. Yokohama replay time, Warren. Whoa. He's got a stuck throttle. Stuck throttle. And he did a really good job getting the clutch in.
My throttle went to the floor and stayed there.
I'll say. That's a scary moment.
That's a bit of a heart starter moment. He'll be very, very glad that didn't happen down at turn 11 or somewhere else.
Close to the bumper down there. There's Troy Dontis. Started at the back of the grid. Oh, with a big old slide through the middle of the corner.
Bit too hot under brakes, bit too fast on entry, quick little rotation.
All part of the fun. Okay, let's take a replay. Oh, Nathan Pretty. Don't touch that wall, Nath. Oh, yeah.
And that's exactly what we were talking about before. Mid to exit understeer. He's carried the speed through, just has run out of road, and you can see it's the grip at the front of the car that he's running out of, not at the rear.
He's got to be careful with that. He needs as many championship points as possible. Grab fourth gear and hang on.
Let's see what happens here.
Oh,
Probably
no.
look for the outside run.
Oh, that was close. Fisher nearly got turned around off the bumper of Nolan. Graham Edwards goes up the inside.
Three wide never works.
And Nandy Kiss gets turned around right in front of the pack. Steve Owen clips Barbera trying to sneak through. Hopefully they both escape without damage. And the championship leader is second last. As you can see on the left-hand door, it's a car with a pretty good history.
Yeah, and he just got on the rev limit on the gear change, which slowed his momentum.
Oh.
That could have been massive.
Approaching 170 k's an hour.
It actually helped Fisher out. It flicked into the inside of the track.
Oops.
And you can see someone down the inside of Nolan there, which made it 3 wide. It looked like he was the aggressor, but he was the meat in the sandwich. Not a lot he could do. You'll see it here. They go 3 wide.
It was Edwards, the local lad.
Yeah, 3 wide, bang, bang. That just never works.
We've seen so many times similar accidents at turn 2 in the Utes.
Yeah, you've got to be the guy on the inside. Only hope you've got to get through there.
Oh. That was a pretty good tactic from Dontis, just stick it to the inside. Probably the safest way through there.
Yeah, mid-pack is where you've got to hang out. It's right on the inside of that corner. Gray's cleared. And McLeod's up the third now as well.
Hansford and Dontis now. Oh, Wilson doesn't know Dontis is there. He knows now.
He would have heard that one.
He shoves him out of the way. Dontis is on a charge. Oh, Ryle Harris facing the wrong way.
Barbera.
And race 1 winner Mason Barbera at the weekend. Not looking so good now.
It looks like he's parked up there, so...
And Kim Jane involved. So a few of the big names caught up. Oh, dear. He's got some
bit of toe in.
Big time. I think he's got it on both sides as well. That's not good.
Bob Jane T-Marts and get a wheel alignment for that.
All right. Here we...
It's in the background. Kim Jane goes up the inside. Obviously doesn't make the corner. Gets Ryle.
Oh, it's a rare one for Kimbo.
Yeah, you could just see the smoke screen coming off the right front.
Now, how on earth that affected Mason Barbera?
Get a ute length on Gray.
Well,
really hustle it through this part of the track.
Dear. There's damage here.
That's on the chip, mate. Yeah.
That's the second time this weekend, that car. Well, he was on the... Oh, jeez. All right, so Troy Dontis involved in this one. I was going to say he did have a hung throttle in qualifying Matty Nolan.
Okay, that looks similar.
We could hear it. It was up on the limiter.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Hansford, we're still racing here. No sign of a safety car. Yeah. Hang on to it, Jero. Good save. Jeremy
so this
Gray
helps
saves
McLeod
there.
out. That would spice it up, wouldn't it? Oh, that is a big hit. And you can see the throttle still jammed on that thing. He just hasn't got a gear.
He's been pretty fired up this weekend, Matty Nolan, and that's not going to help his temperament at all. How goes that? They withdraw the yellow flag, and this happens almost instantly. Oh dear, that's a pretty big one down there. A lot of damage to both those cars. How does he take turn 2? Will he park it on the defensive side? Meanwhile, Pretty. Oh, he gets into the rear of Gray
Straightens him back up. Nice job, Nathan. So tipped him out, then straightened him back up. And Dontis, as we predicted a couple of laps ago,
Picked up both
They
of them.
said, thanks for coming, boys.
Okay, so this is where it started. Turn 2. Nathan Pretty.
This is Nathan his best. He knows he's done wrong, right? Tips him out. What? Straightens him back up. I reckon he did that deliberately to straighten him back up. He said, I can help the guy out. I don't want to really waste him.
From Donna's point of view, it's to see his part, and he thanks everyone for their help.
Yeah, and Gray is a little bit at fault there too. He just turned in like Nathan wasn't there. If he had to give him a little bit more room, that would have been right.
Now, he's trying to let him through at this point.
He just runs him out of road.
But Gray, still with a little bit of ill feeling about what happened a couple of corners ago.
See you, mate.
Sends him out there.
And then from this point on, it'll take Nathan 3 corners for his rear tyres to recover.
Been close to being in the fence a couple of times.
It was a good save, and Gray goes, has a look again. Will he come over on him?
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well.
Yeah, well, Fisher's only got himself to blame there. Gray had the overlap, and he just turned right on him and kept coming across. And as soon as you get to that yellow line, you're allowed to turn the guy around. You can't just run you out of racetrack.
And this is Harris aggressively to the inside of Fisher. Oh, that's probably got something to do with it. Yeah. So it wasn't the electrical gremlin that's come back, just a mechanical. And Fisher came back across actually over the front of Gray
across on him, so that's twice he's done that. And the second time he did it, Gray said, I've had enough.
Well, this is it. So
you can make your own arrangements. See, he squeezes him, comes across on him, and you just got to give a guy room there because he can't make his ute disappear. He's in the braking area. He's full on the brakes. He's got to stop. If you want to keep crowding him, you're going to get turned around.
This is what it looked like from Matt Nolan's point of view.
Yeah. Oh. So we just needed to open the corner up a bit. Give Gray a little bit of room. They both would have made it round.
There's Yokohama's making quite the racket. Hey, nice bit of car control to keep it moving and straighten it back up. He's just been so deserving of it, but unfortunately the race 2 carnage cost him. Oh, Wilson's loose.
Yeah, he's loose on the way in and even looser on the way out. A bit of a tank slapper.
Oh, we nearly got back underway there and saw Troy Donnis in the last second. That would have been an awkward.
The last of the late breakers. We'll ever get this one.
Oh, that's tight. Oh, good racing. The boys give each other just enough room.
Still there.
This is awesome.
McLeod will run it in deep here, which he does.
Oh, Hansen wants to stay there, though. This is sweet racing, side by side, corner after corner.
Oh, that was just not right. Hansen should have given him a bit more room there.
Oh, good car control from McLeod to bring that back. There's formation driving for a few corners. Pretty. Down at turn 2. Oh, that was actually quite a hit for Terry Nightingale. The Nightingale name quite famous here at the mountain. And he is very lucky that that wasn't
Blundstone Beans received its first recipient early in the morning.
Goodness me, that's his style this weekend. Smooth behind the wheel. Jeremy Gray, first time in a Holden in the series with a spin down there at the last corner. And just rolled perfectly out of the way. Actually, at the moment. Oh dear.
Lots of smoke and the car stopped.
Well,
and we can't see the left-hand side. The right-hand side looks mint, but tip in the left-hand side's not too flash.
Car was in the wall in practice 1 today. Oh dear, he's carrying a lot of heat down here. Hang on to it, Terry. Now, didn't get away with this, did he?
I don't know.
No.
No, he back. Oh. There you go, right front, got it.
Right in front of the championship leader as well. Wow, a moment for Cedars on a blind corner.
He's actually got away with that pretty lightly. I'll be able to get that out for tomorrow, but...
I like his theory. Smash the gas pedal. You're sideways, I'll just power out of this one, thanks.
It's one of those spots where...
Now, this is just a game of chicken going up to Reed Park. Oh dear. Nandy Kiss facing the wrong way. Peter Burnett a part of this one. I was getting ready for the big... The track is blocked. The track is blocked. But it was the back markers. So thankfully there was a gap.
There's a bit of a berm.
You can do that when you've got doors. But what happened at the top? That is the exact same crash that Murphy and Ambrose had. Yeah. Identical.
Pretty much. It's one of those corners. You're blindsided if you're the car in front.
And he probably was up and up on the inside, but one of those corners, first lap, it was a big impact. Oh, he got a bit of a touch from the rear as well.
Bruce Oakland's nice job. 3 wide action, 3 by 3.
Oh.
Jeremy Gray's going to come and give Fisher a tap and push him right up the middle. You cannot get closer than that. 7 cars all on top of each other, and that was inevitable. They were never going to get through there. Hanson's caught up in it. Fisher in the fence. 3 by 3. It was ambitious. Someone was always going to end up in tears, and it was the Jesus Racing Ute. More raindrops on the camera lenses on Conrad, but isn't enough as we go flat through the chase. Barbera, one of the bravest guys out there. Hang on to it.
Not going to stop.
Oh, that tyre is copping an absolute thumping. Points for trying.
Yeah, he was committed. I'll give him that. He's, as you said, he's...
How about Fisher? He's in the middle. There's nowhere he can go. He can't back off because he's got a guy right up behind his tailgate.
I would actually put a little bit towards him on that one. He actually sort of squeezed the car on the outside. So hard down there into turn 2. It does narrow a little bit. And Dantas there on the outside would have thought he was all, he held his line.
Let's just listen to this, Dino. Wow.
Yeah, feel for Craig on that one.
This guy's been avoiding crashes with ease this weekend. He's doing a very good job, Bruce Oakland. He saw it all, didn't he? Oh, no.
Lock-up.
He's driving into a war zone up there at Blundstone Bend and gets through another one. What an onboard. What a shot.
What's that movie, Days of Thunder? Just drive through it.
Drive through it. Speaking of smoke, there's Barbera's little bushfire on the left front. Really good job to get around him. He's going to go for another lap here.
Oh, spin in the background.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, it's Danny Bazadzik in the fence. The Western General Bodyworks Ford.
Just kissed the wall.
Oh, he's not alone.
2 cars.
It's Jared McLeod. Oh, he's got huge damage to the front of his car. And he doesn't look very happy here, Jared. He was out of that car quickly.
Oh, that's a big impact. He's come through the chase or something, I reckon. And
oh, dear.
Because that's contact with the wall.
That is a real shame. Yep, quick check to make sure they're both there. Here we go. There's lockups in the background. Whoa, he had a stuck throttle maybe. That's Nightingale following him behind him. The crash has already happened up the road here.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my goodness me. What has happened there? Oh, he's had a head-on with the concrete fence.
So these are separate incidents, so whether Danny's sort of seen...
Now watch the onboard from Jared McLeod's crash here. Locks up the tyres, takes the grass, and was just a passenger into the fence. Oh!
That's the second time I've seen that, and I still cringe just before he hits the wall. But, yeah, it's unlucky. As it bounced off the grass, it's sort of sent him into tyre smoke from a couple of cars behind.
Yeah, this is Terry Nightingale following him. Watch him hit the wall. Oh, sickening hit. And Bazadzik going around. It's a pretty epic onboard there for the local. That's copped a fair whack.
It's not a hard one to do there. You bounce off the inside of the curb there through that first chicane, and the car just carries all the way to the wall. He'd be up in the air. Oh, just a four-wheel drift. And that tyre bundle spits you back out real aggressively, back across the other side of the track. Typically, you always end up losing the rear end because it throws you off that hard, but doesn't look like much from that point. A little bit of a step out from the rear, and he's looking at the wall going, yep, I'm going to hit it. And slow-mo, keep going, and contact. Bouncing him back out. All that energy just dispersed into the tyres, rebounding him back across the track. But nothing too major.
How's the glass shattering as well? Would you be worried about that from a driver's point of view, arriving on the scene and picking up any debris in your tyres for the weekend, or...?
Yeah, look, it's the track marshals will clean it up between sessions, but for the moment, there's not much they can do about it. It's safety glass on the side there, so it does tend to smash into a million pieces and doesn't usually cause it. Like back chicane, we've come off at a bad angle. Hopefully, it's not too bad.
Now, that is an awkward spot to be sitting. And Peter Burnett's gone in pretty heavily there. That is in a world of pain. It's ripped the right-hand side mirror off. It extends all the way down the right-hand side of that car. Okay, Dino, what's he done? Looking to the right-hand side of frame, and he's out of shape.
Lost it on the way in there, and then he's probably had a bad bounce off the next curb.
Catch it, catch it, catch it. He's not even going to get to that curb.
Yeah, okay. So he's just sort of overreacted to the moment he's had off the first curb, and then he's just got into the marbles. Didn't actually look that bad in the end.
Yeah.
Need to see it at full speed. Slow-mo always makes it look better, but thankfully he's sort of nudged the tyres, and it probably...
Oh, no, he's going to get hit.
Yeah.
It's the 64 of Woods coming through.
Nothing he can do at this point. He'd just be watching it going, well, I'll do my best.
His left hand down. He's trying to get away with it. He's trying to sneak through.
It's going to get the back edge of the other Ute, I reckon.
Oh, that is a nasty, nasty piece of contact. A really awkward spot on Woods' car as well, right next to the right rear. And that has just put debris everywhere on the beach chicane. From up above.
A bit faster this time, yeah. Oh, he's done good. He's done well. Not much more he could have done in that situation. But thankfully, I think both of them are okay.
And this is actually a different incident that's happened down there at the beach chicane. Oh!
So this has happened after the other one, yeah. So just lost it again on... big overcorrection on the first one. Just a passenger from that point. So one of those things with that back chicane, like there's a succession of 4 sort of curves, and you've got to get them all correct.
They're playing the game. Oh, no, Jeremy Gray, one of the guys I was just about to bring up, who's not inside the 10 at the moment.
Exit of the first chicane, so whether he's ricocheted off the first part of the corner or if he's lost it, no, there's marks starting quite early there. That's a big hit, I reckon. Yeah, it's gone square angle. Yeah, when the wipers are flashing or moving, obviously you know it's been a big hit.
This is it. Oh. Look out, Roscoe. Oh.
I don't think he was hanging onto the camera at that point anymore.
No. Hey, he got the shot. They're absolute pros at Supercars Media, and this is proof once again of their commitment to the cause.
So yeah, just a bad bounce off that curb at turn 1 chicane.
Oh,
just kissed the outside.
How he's been putting together such a good year. That right rear bouncing back up, ricocheting all the way back up inside the wheel arch.
Oh, actually,
and he got the mirrors. Yeah, he's got the wipers going already, so he's got the hands busily flying around. The wipers are exactly where they are in a normal car. Hits that left wall hard. And then watch this. Sets course direct head on for the camera.
Yeah, he's jumped on the brakes, obviously, in the panic situation. If he got off him, he probably would have been half right and spun it around, which usually sort of happens. But, yeah.
Driver and cameraman at this point committed to the cause.
Yep, good eye contact. And, we know what happens from here on. Although it looks nice and graceful at this speed.
Wow.
Sure, let's see how the Hans device works.
You cannot get any closer to the action at home than that. Remarkable. You could just about reach out and high-five Jeremy Gray as he slides across the concrete wall. And there's Roscoe. He's A-OK. He's still at the controls and ready to pick things back up when we go racing once again. Thank you, Roscoe. First race of the weekend. Hansford and Harris on the front row. Harris goes nowhere. He stalled it. This is not going to end well. A few cars caught up, but there could have been more. Somehow, they didn't take out half the field, and we'll get down to the first corner. Cedars gets to second, and that is just not the way we wanted to see the first Ute race start. I've never seen that happen to Ryle Harris. He's usually so good at getting off the start line. He's so used to being in the front row, and what a way to start the Ute race.
Yeah, we didn't even see him move at all there, so I'm not sure whether the car lost firepower before it actually went to go green, but didn't even prop, so like you said, unlucky, and not a lot we normally see that from Ryle. But obviously safety car out now, and
look at this, he's having to get out the passenger side because the driver's side door hard up against the fence. Oh, this is the angle you want. Yokohama replay.
Yeah, it just didn't even move. Not even one little...
Oh. You can't get much closer than that to the start line.
Very narrow start line here, and obviously, yeah, no amount of steering lock's going to get you past that. Yeah,
well, it didn't matter anyway. He got pinched between Dontas.
Yeah, correct. So
nothing you could do about it.
We're actually lucky that it's only ended up with 2 cars out of this.
Oh. Well, we've had some big ones there before. How lucky were Wilson and Fisher to get through this one? Don't actually watch the crash this time. Just watch for the number 25 blue and white bonnet in the background. Watch how close this is. Oh, he actually makes contact with the Jesus Racing Ute, but got away with it. And a few more guys sneaking through in the background, including Oaklands, who seems to be avoiding every crash in the championship at the moment. And Harris comes through. None too impressed about how Saturday has started for him.
That's sportsmanship, and then you get a drive through. So here's that moment we had earlier. Both of them just a little bit too deep.
All over each other. Turn 11 gets plenty of attention here, and we're hearing that there will be a penalty for Cam Wilson after that one.
Oh, okay.
He was pretty fired up, wasn't he?
Barbera's obviously behind Nathan. Obviously looking at his mirrors going, yes, I've got you. Oh, a bit of trouble in the background there. A few cars down the escape road.
It's Bazadzik and Ward, and that is an awkward spot to be in. Not quite as spectacular.
Trying to start it. There we go.
Bit of construction going on in the background as well, I think, down there. At least I hope that's what that was.
That was the starter motor trying to engage on the flywheel. Oh, he was happy about that.
Nice exit. One. Style points. And then this is what eventually brought out the safety car. Bazadzik up the inside of Ward. Oh, crunch.
That was more spectacular than I thought.
We had the Stadium Super Truck crash down there early today. That was pretty specky as well.
Yep.
Oh. Whack. Right in front of the punters. Getting their money's worth at turn 11 today.
Yeah, there's a bit on Ward there. He's probably tried to squeeze him a little bit more than what he should have, because he was a fair way up the inside there. What's going on there?
Just giving these boys a bit more room. So
yep,
the floodgates opened, didn't they? And Nolan now going backwards in a hurry. Oops, bit more rubbing, bit more rubbing. How goes all the... Oh, no! Well, if you're going to keep forcing the issue, it's always going to come out like that in the end. That was awesome.
Those boys were hard into the side of each other. Tyre smoke pouring off them.
Lock up, that's standard.
Up the inside. Okay, so Barbera should probably yield there, but... Two young guys.
They're committed. Watch this.
Hooking at the wheels.
Two guys that just do not know the meaning of the word lift. So good.
Never lift.
So good.
Here we go. Here's a shot from the outside. Hooked up, tyre smoke pouring off him.
It's almost comical.
Yeah, I don't think he couldn't actually turn because Barbera was inside of him. He probably was trying to turn away, but
no, it's Hansford. And that is a big one. And it's taken Dontis out of the race too. Oh, no. Oh, Dontis has gone into the fence and then Hansford's gone up the back of him.
His first chicane.
That is huge. Yeah. This is almost like we saw in the back part of the track in 2013. And that is huge damage to the man who is fighting for the championship. Here it comes.
Just a bad bouncer.
Oh, that is a shocking hit.
Yeah, that...
Barbera flying through. Seated.
One of those things, that curb, yeah, he's just gone in and had to jump the whole car in the air, passenger at this point, and then waiting for the impact. Oh.
Well, it's enough to dislodge the signage inside the car. Oh, man. Here it is. Oh, that is a shocker. Oh, that is just a huge amount of force.
Yeah, you can't put anything on either of those drivers there. It's just this place really doesn't take any prisoners. And I'm sure there'll be plenty more by the end of the weekend, that's for sure.
That could be all she wrote for race 2, I reckon, Dean.
Yeah, but unfortunate for Hansford there. You know, he was doing a great job in the championship. Look at the car just ricochet back out. Like, it's not going forward anymore until Hansford obviously gets into the back of him.
There is absolutely nothing that Ryan Hansford could do about that. He is committed, and he knows exactly what his fate's going to be.
Yeah, I remember we've seen that happen before. We've seen supercars, someone left pit lane, cold tyres, hit the wall, and the next car coming through. Same thing.
Remember one with Glenn Seaton going in an EL Falcon or something similar like that, and 4 cars queuing up behind him, just one after the other. My lost childhood, Dean.
Your lost childhood?
Lots
you sat
of days
in front of the TV all day long, didn't you?
Especially in
you
October.
Had your little notepad there like you have now.
Look at this, pouring out liquid. You know, the other thing to think about here is we only have one more round ever for the Utes after this now with the new system coming in. Are these cars even going to be fixed?
Yeah, it's a shame, but there'll be a long clean-up process here. So Kim Jane should be taking the win for this one under safety car conditions. Yeah, Craig so he's saying
trying to apologise, but that's good. That's Luff and Lowndes version 2.0. Well, let's just watch this in real time.
Oh, yeah, sickening. Just don't realise how fast.
The Wilto entry. There he is, doing a great job. Matt Stone Racing 33. Ooh. Matt Ute actually picked up the win. Oh, that's a big one in the background. Goodness me. Oh, no. And it's Woods again involved. Track is completely blocked. Roll Harris, he sees the funny side to it, probably just can't believe what's going on this weekend. And we've got a few caught up. We're just talking about how good a weekend Oaklands was having. He's caught up in this one. Cam Wilson's involved.
So I'm not sure who it was. I think it might have been Wilson. Lost the rear on the way in. I just caught it when the camera angle changed. And
this will be a red flag, surely. There's no way anyone's getting through this.
It's just that tyre bundle obviously stops you hitting the concrete hard, but it bounces you back off and holds you, spits you back out in front of the field.
Cam Wilson looks very angry here. He's going to walk away from this one, but I thought that he was going to set course for someone who was involved. Here we go. Oh, no.
Oh, he actually got unloaded, did he?
Yeah. Oh, wow. One after the other.
Crowd loving it. Oh, it's not ideal for the competitors. Yeah.
This has taken nearly half the field with it. Oh, that's just a huge impact once again.
Feel for the guys at the back, just minding their own business.
Now, 2 impacts to watch for Oaklands here, because he got hit so hard up the rear that it actually knocked the rear windscreen out. Nowhere to go. Wait for the second one. Oh,
wow. Yeah, he's going to have a sore neck after that one. He's actually,
Yeah, I don't think he's overly impressed with Peter Burnett's efforts on that one. Cam Wilson. And red flag has been displayed here. Oh. Goodness. That is the 4th accident this weekend for Cameron Woods, I think. For Craig Woods.
That's sickening. Tell you what, this place has some casualties. I mean, look at that.
But you've got to know when you've got a flat left front, the car's not going to turn right. Hands.
Yes, that was the McLaughlin. Oi! I was about to say the McLaughlin on Winterbottom move. And
wow.
Some good old-fashioned high jump at the Olympic precinct.
Well, here's the onboard here.
Coming through. Watch the left. Sheesh.
Wow, that's incredible.
Like something out of Dukes of Hazzard.
Man, Nolan will be thinking, what were you doing there? That was really good that he actually saw him coming through and turned out of it. He missed the chicane himself.
What a start, and Andy Kiss. But he's under severe pressure. Here comes Pretty.
No.
Not quite.
Can't do it. He had a look.
Harris from downtown. Bang! Pushes Dontas out of the way, all the way to the fence. Gee.
That's aggressive. That's very aggressive there. Here we go here. Roll Harris again up the inside.
Just through this
giving no room to Dontas. He just opens the wheel up here, pushes him out wide because he knows that if he doesn't do that, Dontas is going to be on his inside for the next right-hander. You're able to get away with that. Oh, Hansford there having a bit of a look.
Dear.
Zakanovic gone straight ahead. It looks like turn 1, actually, where Nandy Kiss went wide.
That can only be one thing.
Turn 1.
It is turn 1, and there's just no way.
It doesn't even look like there's any black lockup marks going in there. So I'm hoping we can get a replay of that, because that looks like a some sort of just a brake failure of such.
Well, we just saw him moving in the car, which is good news. Just saw his left hand shoot up real quick. There was his teammate going high, and then...
Oh, his brake lights are on, but nothing's happening.
Whoa. Good old-fashioned brake failure right at the end of the straight. Let's just watch this in real time. No chance to get this car arrested.
Whoa, I'll tell you who was lucky there was Hansford. Oh, bang. Those tyres spread out like that do a fantastic job. You can't see from this angle, but they're actually, he's out of the car, which is great. And that would have absorbed so much impact there.
Oh,
look at that.
From bad to worse. Is he stuck on that?
I think he might be. He is too.
He is.
I'm wondering if Hansford's had some brake issues down there at turn 1, and it's reared its head again down here at turn 2.
He's got it fired up. How do you get out of this one? Gas her up, that's how you do it. He's going to try and floor it out of there. Just grab a gear and drop the clutch. That was excellent.
I still think he's going to be stuck on there at the moment unless he can reverse off it.
Well, we're hearing he got clear, which is good news. Hopefully he hasn't dragged the tyres out. Okay, what happened here?
So Hansford at the back of this queue, and that blue and fluoro yellow car. Yeah, see, he's got some sort of a brake issue, I think. He just can't stop.
Oh.
He just can't stop, so there's obviously an issue there.
Now, what happened down at turn 1? Again, yeah.
Same again.
Oh, but everyone went with him. The Ford Precision Driving School down there. That was amazing. Let's watch this from Nolan's point of view. This is excellent.
This is a classic example of
one in, all win.
You look where you go. If you're looking at the car going off in front of you, you're going to follow him off.
That's amazing. Precision stuff.
Oh, Nolan was almost the better of everybody. Oh, that was a dangerous re-entry too. Well, now
back in the pack, Nolan trying to get his way through. Oh, that's a huge lock-up.
Oh,
there you go.
That's how you do it. Would that be a curb strike? Maybe.
I think he went before the curb. Ranger Ute, last year's champ, hangs tough there in second. Those two are teammates, as Kim Jane says goodbye to the right mirror. He reached out and straightened it up. Kim Jane loses the mirror and then reaches out and straightens it up. That is some old school stuff.
That is multitasking right there at its finest. Room on the outside. Here we go. Kim Jane.
Watch the top. Here goes the mirror. And yep.
And there it goes. Straight back out.
Cool as he liked. The guy on the front row, he starts alongside Richard Morg. Neither of those two have ever raced here until this morning. It's going to be exciting. And what on earth
I don't think I've ever seen that before. Talk about a jump start. That's probably the biggest jump start I've ever seen.
I thought it must have been the formation lap or something. He was going so early.
So usually the penalty for a jump start is a 5-second penalty. I reckon he's got 5 seconds on the field at the moment.
Maybe it's a good tactic. Either way, we're racing. We're all lost for words right now, and that's unusual in the commentary box. Either way, we're racing.
Well, there's a great battle for second and everywhere else behind, but for Richard Mork, he's got a 6-second lead. 6 seconds at the moment, so I don't know what will happen there. It's up to Gary Baxter to make some decisions.
Yeah, he is our driving standard observer. He observed some pretty standard driving at the beginning of this one.
To all advising false start from car 44 will be receiving black flag. Car 33 false start will have a post-race 5-second penalty.
Okay, so there's the confirmation. So you're right. Black flag, he's going to get a 5-second post-race penalty. But like you suggested, his lead is 5.3 seconds. Maybe that was a tactic.
You know what? You've got to know the rule book as a driver, and he clearly knows the rule book very well.
Oh no, Jeremy Gray's gone off.
It's a long way out. Jesus, carnage everywhere. I'll tell you what, these reverse grid races always produce some
storylines.
Some storylines.
Oh, that's wild. Okay, there he goes. I'm off, boys. Catch you later.
I'm still lost for words. I've never seen that ever.
It could be the best start to a race I've ever witnessed.